Hello, board members. How we doing this fine Tuesday afternoon? Well, I hope. As it is Action Tuesday, we are going to be starting a brand new module in the form of The Getaway. 2003 is The Getaway, if I remember correctly. PS2 classic, as far as I'm concerned. We finished up Luminous Avenger X last week, so we're starting something new. But first, we're gonna do some Fallout New Vegas and probably wrap her up. It's been a long time in coming, but we have finally gotten to about ye old end of it. Welcome, Ika. It's been, let's see, what do we got? A resubscribe. Thank you very much. Seltzer, how goes it? 1.5 years. Nice indeed. Is that music from the War of Mine? Yes. It's So I was using free sounds from a website as my opening music, but I started getting dinged from YouTube about it. So I'm like, well, maybe I can play like the OTSs or OSTs or whatever, OSTs that I own. And those won't get hit from the old YouTube bots. So that's what I had to switch over to. Hopefully it's fine. I thought I owned more than I apparently did, but what can you do? I think I've got about 12 of them, and I thought I had closer to 20, but it's kind of hard to know for sure. So I swear it's a little weird to try to find your soundtracks in Steam. It seems more of like, hey, did you install the module that it goes to and you own it? Okay, now we're going to install it for you. Otherwise, you got to jump through hoops to find it. But Ika, I hope you're doing well. Let's get ye old Fallout New Vegas started, shall we? Hey, usually YouTube doesn't care as much for OTS. I've seen so many of them up on YouTube forever. Yeah. How's this sound? Hopefully it sounds okay. It's looking a little light, but I'm also only at the, like, opening screen, so, whoop. But yeah, so last time we played this, Saturday, I believe, we basically ran around doing some Bitter Spring stuff, and some Camp Gulf stuff, I believe, was the other stuff we did. Basically tried to finish up the last few quests we could think of that weren't the Thorn ones. I was humbly requested not to do the Thorn quests, which is fine. All the Thorn quest is going to a cave and then fighting a, like, named version of a random creature, ending with a named Deathclaw, after which you get to spend an evening with the lady who's in charge of the Thorn, which, I mean, is cool, I guess, if you're doing a romance thing, but we aren't, so we're not worried about that. Space Commander Beam Geiger has better things to do than to lay down with the pretty people. They're far busier, you know, taking over the Mojave. Fallout New Vegas is Mojave. But here we stand in all our glory with the Control Z beam, our bud E, Ed E, and Raul, the power armor wearing ghoul that we've befriended. Very convenient, because what's cool is both of them could go into space with me, and they would be fine. Like, Eddie's a robot, and Raul's has got, like, ghoul power, so I'm sure he would be fine in space. So we're probably good if we were to take both of them to space. I picked up my mouse, and that's happening. Guess what's wrong with my mouse? Like, there's a little hair stuck right over the top of the ocular. There we go. But yeah, so I think that we've basically done everything now. Everything but maybe find every location. Broken, I don't care to do it, and Broken. We're not doing all the companion quests because some of them are long and silly and I don't feel like doing it. But we're now at this, which is basically like start the end, which is I'm actually fine with. I'll do the El Dorado dry lake bed. I have no idea what to expect in regards to... Oh, it's just a bunch of ants. Why, we have our we have our anti-pest device right here, in the form of this sweet, sweet, thirsting for blood katana. Now we didn't do. Oh, these are fire ants. Oh, we're just blowing them up. We're just blowing them up, team. Give me all that delicious, delicious ant meat. You over there. I crave your blood. I crave your ant meat. God, they don't even stand a chance. I mean, between Raul's 44 Magnum and Ed E's Plasma Blaster, they don't. Most things don't stand a chance at this point. Short of like super high end, what do you call it? Legionary assassins. Outside of that, they really, really don't stand a chance. It's coming right for us, team. Gotta put him down. Wow. Wow. Oh, like that guy. Hey, bud, what are you doing here? No, 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 no. You don't get to run away now. You don't get to just run off like that. You came after me. You came here to deal with... to rustle the jimmies of one Space Commander Beam Geiger. That's on you. Why are you so fast? Oh, we want to play guns? I'll play guns with you. I'll bring out the old Control-Z beam. We just Control-Z them. We just Control-Z them, you see. It's just that simple. We don't want them around anymore, so we just Control-Z. This is a very silly weapon. Incredibly silly weapon. Control-Z. Yeah, it's just the Control-Z beam. Works out so well for us. It's very on point for our character, I would say. Space Commander Beam Geiger having the Control-Z beam really, really makes sense to me. Personally. Alright, we got that. I kind of don't care. I mean, we've got enough money. We really don't need more money. I have an absurd amount of cash on me. Let's grab some more jalapenos. Interesting that they're just naturally occurring in this river, like, or dried lake bed. See, I feel like there's enough stuff here. That was an odd interaction. There's enough stuff here. I feel like you could easily fix one of these motorcycles and get them running. I think the hardest part of any of this would probably be something along the lines of maybe a fuel source. However they did their, like, atomic engines for these cars. Outside of that, though, I don't know why you couldn't get something running. I would like to see it anyway. Let's put it that way. Okay, so... Okay, there's where we're going. I'm gonna laugh if it turns out this is the last location I haven't been to. Is the one that's just directly relevant to the final bit of the story. They had just fusion engine cars before the war, if I remember correctly. They had just gotten fusion engine cars. Okay. I thought I remember them not being, like... standard. Oh, hi. You're gonna come talk to me?
The power transmission cables are all underground. Good thing. Look, stay out of the control room and enclosure or there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
Okay.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
But yeah, I would believe that. I mean, we find fusion batteries, so we'd have to probably come up with our own system for what's the best way to describe it? For transferring the energy from the fusion batteries, but... Or maybe fusion in general. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. But, I mean, We can find fusion batteries, so there's no reason. There's no reason that we can't figure out how to like power those fusion batteries, unless there's something more, or fusion engines, unless there's something more involved. Wait here. Wait here. I'm gonna see if I can stealth in here.
The power transmission cable.
Okay. Correct answer is yes. Correct answer is yes. Can stealth? No one saw me go inside. In the middle of the day, in the middle of 6 of them, no one noticed me slip inside. Power the substation. NCR infamy gained. Report back to Mr. House. How do they know it was me? There's no witnesses. There's no way for them to know. Alright, cool. They're not hostile, so let's go, team. I wonder what this was for. It's probably like a giant access. Oh no, I bet it's a heliport. I bet this is meant to be a heliport. It just doesn't look right because it's all old and dirty. That's probably what it is. My first thought was it was going to be a like an access tunnel to go underneath the I don't know, substation, but I think that's supposed to be a heliport. Now that I look at it again, and I remember what the heliport on top of the dam looks like. Alright, so we just gotta go talk to Mr. House. Ye old chit chat with the boss. Just a quick chat, you know, nothing crazy. Okay. Visiting? I basically own New Vegas. It's through my gentle hand and my decision not to kill Mr. House that Mr. House gets to take over Vegas. If it was up to me, let's just put Victor in charge. Let's do that. Let's have him like really get deep into the Old West stuff, and he outlaws all guns that aren't like single action or pump action. We bring horses back. How cool would that be? All robots have to wear like old-timey outfits. Like they have to wear like vests and ties and stuff to make them look like East Coasters. I think that'd be cool. Hi.
As you can see, Vegas is humming along. I've tested my C3I broadcasting arrays. Everything is in order. And just in time, as it turns out, the forces of Caesar's Legion are on the march, establishing a staging area east of the dam. Their assault could begin at any moment, so that's where you'll be heading, if you're ready. Hoover Dam.
Why do I need to be there? The NCR has an army.
Indeed they do. An army that'll be too distracted with killing legionaries to notice the real reason you're there. Your objective is to reach a control room halfway across the dam and install an override module similar to the one you used at the substation. The override will enable me to control the entire dam's power output. You may remember how the bunker at the fort was rather dimly lit. Well, just like the Lucky 38, it needs a big jolt of electricity to power up. You've already uploaded the new operating system to the Securitrons. All they need is power, and they'll be in fighting trim.
I have some more questions first. Wait, horse is here? Advanced Lamp, have you arrived? I do not see you in the chat, Advanced Lamp. Oh, horses. Yeah, horses. One of the new Vegas comics had horses. I believe that 100%. It's very odd to me that horses don't exist in this universe, like in the modules for some reason. I want to say there was some in... I want to say Fallout 1 had a little bit of horses, or at least references to horses, but any of the newer ones, the 3D ones, seem like they just really don't want you to have a horse. I have some questions first.
Even now, on the brink of battle?
Surprised you haven't asked what happened to Benny, so why don't you want the NCR president to die?
Kimball's entire political career is inextricably bound up with the NCR's occupation of the Mojave. It's his war. If I compel the NCR to retreat, Kimball will be the sacrifice offered to the gods so decent NCR citizens can get on with their lives. In retrospect, the Mojave and Hoover Dam will seem like one man's misadventure. Kimball will be blamed, not me, not New Vegas.
Ah, okay. And if Kimball were to be assassinated?
Then the hero of the Mojave would become the martyr of Hoover Dam. And when, subsequently, I force the NCR to retreat, they lick their wounds and dream of righteous vengeance against New Vegas. Hello, embargo. Farewell, tourist economy. I've calculated and recalculated these probabilities. Kimball must live. As I
Okay.
said, your objective is to install an override module in the control room halfway across the dam. Are you ready to perform this task?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I'm as ready as I'm going to be. I mean, I have my weapon, I have plenty of ammo, I have tons of healing. S is the important part of end of that. Yeah, you need that. The horse is on the S is very important to understanding what you were saying there. Unfortunately, horses already has weird placed S's, so it made that double complicated, especially with the elongated emphasis. I'm ready. Let's finish this.
We've accomplished a great deal, you and I. One last task and our work is complete. I'll see you in the control room.
Connection lost. You are committing to fighting for Mr. House at the battle for Hoover Dam, which will determine the fate of New Vegas for decades to come. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the battle, do it now, before you cross the point of no return. Is there anything else I want to do? I mean, I could go grab a different weapon, I guess. I don't know. I feel like well, hold on. I'm not ready yet. Hold on. Now that I think about it, I have a bunch of gear on me I probably don't know, or don't need. I go to the casino, they're not there, right? Oh, they are here. Okay, cool.
Right behind you.
Okay, now the question is, should we waste time trying to sell all my ill-gotten gains, or should we just finish it? I want to check in. Let me do a quick check-in and see where we stand. Because we've got a lot. I mean, an absolute boatload of stuff that we could sell. I don't know who we would sell it to. I think just finish it. All right. Oh wait, do we still have Advanced Lamps 350? Okay, we still have Advanced Lamps 357 Magnum that he left for me out of the kindness of his equestrian heart. And we got the Fat Man we could bring. We got that grenade minigun, but I don't have a lot of ammo for it. Old Glory. I could bring some of these plasma grenades with us, so I don't think I'm going to need them, honestly. Do one final module of Caravan against Nobark. Max caps, okay. Charger rifle. We could bring Red Glare with us. Just rocket everything. Shoulder-mounted machine gun. That uses 10 millimeters. I didn't realize that. Oh, you know what we should do? Oh, I just thought of what we should do. Hold on. This is a terrible idea. Oh my god.
I expect the odd
Hey,
man
bud.
to be mercantile.
Guess what I'm gonna give you? Yeah, that's right. That's right, bud. I'm giving you this bad boy. Tell me what you think. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's gonna use it. He's 100% gonna use it, team. He's 100% down. Oh, it's gonna be a slaughter out there. Me and my ghoul friend are gonna be running around just blowing people up. It's gonna be awesome. Awesome, I tell you. Awesome. God, we have all these jumpsuits we could have sold. Dang. Alright. Oh, you wanted me to go visit No Bark, right? Where are we actually at on my 96? Okay. Oh, I still have Motor Runner's helmet. Whatever I needed to do with that. Alright, but you said you wanted me to go do a full max cap run of going up against No Bark and Caravan? I don't know if he's awake. I know his how. Oh, yeah, his is the shed over here, right? I don't know why you want to see me play Caravan against No Bark, because I'm terrible at it, but he'll probably legitimately beat me. Wow. That's a lot of Nuka-Cola, bud. You might have a problem.
Careful. They got spies all... You've seen them too, haven't you? I can see it in your eyes. I knew I wasn't the only one.
Want to play a hand of Caravan?
Sure. Old No Bark is always looking to play. Not for entertainment, mind you, but because if you look at the cards right, you can know the future.
Oh, a little tarot? Okay. No Bark's got 800 caps. Wait. So, well, I mean, I can only bet him up to 800, right? Are you trying to get me to, like, lose all my money to him so No Bark becomes, like, the richest man in Vegas? Is that what we're trying to do? I mean, that would be hilarious. Before Space Commander Beam Geiger leaves, they just give all of their money. Also, why are these quarters? These aren't supposed to be quarters. These are supposed to be bottle caps. No, but that'd be hilarious. Yeah, just give all my money to No Bark before I leave and make him the richest man in New Vegas. All right, 800 bet. 800 bet, everybody. Except I have 89 cards. Those aren't quarters, they're Legion coins. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Just do match ante or whatever it's called. Oh. Alright. So a couple of threes, couple of threes, couple of fours. I don't remember how to move the deck. Ah, okay. It's the actual arrows for this. Fours, fives. A couple of sixes. Okay, so it looks like they gave me a pretty even spread. Okay, I think I'm trying to get each stack to 21. It's a lot of 8s, though. Why is there so many 8s? Wow, we have a Grimora card. A couple of jacks. I don't remember what the kings and the queens do. I feel like we should have more of those, though. I think 21 to 26 with higher being better. Okay, that's what it is. I'm going to drop a couple of 8s. Wait. Oh, okay, so these are the ones... Hold on. Kings double, queens reverse direction, jacks remove. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's grab a couple extra yield jacks. Okay. Oh, okay, the top is what I'm actively using. Oh, okay. I was misunderstanding what I was seeing there. Alright. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so let's grab a couple extra... Oh, okay, so we have plenty of face cards. Okay. Dang, that might actually be, like, too many face cards. Wait, what? No, no, no. No, no, remove? Remove. I don't... What are the jokers? I don't remember what those do. I'm gonna remove a couple of those. Keep the jacks. Let's go a little higher on... Maybe snag a couple extra sevens? Grab an extra 7. Yeah, we'll grab a couple extra 7s. Because I think we have to be at 52. This is a really weird layout. I'll grab an extra 8. Alright, Jack removes. I never use jokers. Oh, okay. Alright, play Caravan. Let's do it, team. Let's go lose 800 coins to, what's his face? Let's see. I don't remember what jokers do. I think aces count as ones, right? Alright, let's start strong. Why is it not? Oh, I have to start on that side because I don't think... Okay. Okay. 7. Okay. See, that would put me at 17, and 6 would be 23. 24 if I double it. The money will go to a good cause. I guess so. Oh, wait. Cancel. Okay, we'll grab a 6 and put a 6 in here. Okay. And then... Yeah, I really wish I remember what these did. I mean, all I got are 6s and 7s. Alright, so 7 or 6. Oh, he removed my 10. Okay. What an interesting play. Kind of a jerk move, but that's fine, I guess. Also remove my 6. Okay. Would be 14, and I double it. That would be 14. That would be 21. 13. 14 would be 20. Okay, he's at 18. Let's see. It's queen reverses direction, right? So, Actually, what I'll do... Well, he hasn't put a card on there yet, so it really doesn't affect anything. It's a problem. If I put this king on his 10, that will bust. That'll be 14. I'm going to put that on here. That way it's bust. 16. I'd really like some numbers cards, please. Would be if that's... Does this count as... Okay, so this has special properties? Oh, okay, there we go. There's 2 jacks on you, so he wouldn't have as much left to counter a king. That's true. I don't know if this counts as 1 or 11. It's a problem. I assume it counts as 1? Hmm. Oh, I can discard the whole track. Okay. I don't remember what a Joker does. I guess if I played it... I have no numbers here. 13. Okay. Oh my god, it's nothing but my hide cards. Alright. Okay, yeah. It counts as 1. Okay, he's at 22. Well, I got a 9. If I play, that'd be 16. 16 and 8 or a 9. A 2, of course. He's at 24. I think I'm gonna remove... that. He had another one to play instantaneously. All right, well that sucks. Hmm. Trying to think what I can do with this 5. I guess if I play a queen, give me 21. I guess we can just do it here. Okay, he's ditching that whole stack. Let's do that. Oh, I can't play... Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought I could play that there. Still don't know what this Joker does. Does it just double the card? Because that's what a king does, right? I don't know. We'll play it and see what happens. What? I don't know what just happened there. I lost my 7 off of that other pile. That's an interesting choice. 9 would be 25. Can't play that there, though. So I'd have to... I think I have to play it like this. He did just use 2. And he lost one of his? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe that gets rid of all other 7s on the board? Is that how that works? How... What now? So this should work, though, right? Okay, there's a king. Oh, he over... Okay. Interesting choice. 8 on middle? 8 on middle. What about it? Oh, I guess because I'm down to a 2, I can go back the other direction? Oh, no, it's because it's... Okay. You already did? Oh, alright. I have to figure out a way to get rid of that king or whatever. I guess I'll play that there. 18 and... 18 and 7 would be 25. Doubled something. Double. Well, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that gets us to 25. Trying to think. I might want to just ditch that middle pile. Okay, can't do that. I think I'm going to just get rid of this one because there's not really anything I can do with it. It's going to... Oh, it's still my turn. Okay. Oop. Select. 19, okay. I guess I would have to reverse direction on that. Okay. Alright, so now I could get rid... Well, here's the jack I needed earlier. Oh, was that a 9, a 6? 9 would take that down to 17. I think we can do that. Or he'll just play another 9 immediately. Alright, that's fine too, I guess. Oh, he got rid of my... Oh, we got rid of all of it. Oh, well, that sucks. So double that to 18, and that'd be a 24. Or I could throw this on his 9 and have him bust. No, I'm going to play it on mine, I think. Get this up to an 18. Oh, alright. There we go. This might win? No, not yet. Take him, get rid of a card. Ace. Maybe jack his middle, you win? Oh, okay. You think so? Alright, let's try that then. Get rid of the... We'll get rid of this 9. Okay, well, we're winning. We're doing better, at least. Okay, right now I think we're winning. Oh, okay. Interesting choice. Guess not. I think it's because the left-hand side, no one is finished yet. Since no one's finished, I don't think we technically win until at least there's 21 or higher in each stack on one side or the other. Alright, so... Actually, I might be able to do it... If I do it 8, that'd be 18, and 8 would be 26, so... Let's go. Let's go hard. Let's go hard. Okay, this should let me win. Now I should win, right? Yes. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what it was. Okay. All right. Press any button to continue. All right. No bark is... We've done it, team. We defeated no bark at Caravan. We just made $800 off of that a mentally unwell gentleman.
What can I do for you?
I need medical supplies.
Yeah, and I need sterile medical supplies.
What do you got on you, Doc? Energy cells. I'll take those for free, thank you. Oh, you have regular and super stem packs? Yeah. I just won $800 off of what's his face. Should probably cure your rads. That's true. You're probably not wrong, Ika. You're probably not wrong. You have a laser pistol? You've got an extra laser pistol just floating around that you're willing to sell me? Crazy. Just carrying around all these pencils. Alright, accept.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Need my
Are you
radiation?
sure? You won't be able to read in the dark as well.
Here's your 100 caps. Do it!
Okay. And remember, if this doesn't help, try taking a bath in tomato juice.
That is I think if I remember correctly, a misnomer about skunk spray, not radiation. Ma'am. Oh, free bobby pin. Let's go. Alright. Alright, I guess we just go do the thing now. Oh, you know what I should do? Hold on, hold on. Give me that gun back for a second.
I expect to be awed by...
Lurk? Okay. Lurk away, Ika, lurk away. Okay. I need you to fix this weapon up for me, bud. Can you repair my weapon? Sweet. Oh, that's much better. There we go. That is much better. There you go. How do you like that, Raul?
Dizzy mercantile sense, boss.
Huh, bud? Oh, not that one. That one's mine. Here, that one's yours, Raul. Have that. Okay, Raul. Good work, team. Alright. I'll go grab the last bit of my stuff, and we'll start this last mission. That'll be the end of it, team. We'll get to the ending today. Let's see. Was there anything else I wanted to snag out of here? We only have 13 of these 25mm grenade plasmas. Those were pretty rare, actually. I don't think I'm gonna need much of this other stuff. We can take the Gatling laser just for funsies. We never got to use this. I never had enough ammo on me. Incendiary. Wait, why is an incendiary grenade in here? Those are for selling. I can't use fire weapons. Old Glory. Plasma caster. I guess I can bring these plasma grenades with me, right? Technically. I don't know what I would need them for, but I could have them. Sure. We'll bring all those with us. Recompense of the Fallen. Survivalist rifle. Yeah, that's probably fine. I never did use one of these time bombs on anything, but that's probably okay. Let's see. Anything else in here? I mean, when we retire from existence, we're going to have so much stuff, team. So many of the things. Bring some of those with us. Bring a couple extra of these, just in case I get blown up. I mean, fresh apples. Gecko steak. Read that real quick. I'm just gonna grab all my books. Wait. Lad's life? Oh, that's a magazine. Magazine. We'll bring the cave fungus. I don't think we're gonna get hit with a bunch of rads going into this final fight, but just in case. Progress Digest is a magazine. Oh yeah, I forgot we had all these Ruby's casseroles. Yeah, why not? Weekly Salesman's a magazine. Spore plant pods. Poison resistance. Oh. Today's physician. True police stories. Oh. You know what? Let's bring some of those with us. Heal limb damage. Restored limb condition. Melee damage plus 10. Unarmed damage plus 10. HP minus 2. I still don't know. I'm going to use one of these and see what happens. Does it actually give me a bonus with a weapon, or is it just what it's called? It is literally called Weapon Binding Ritual, assuming that it would bind me to my weapon, right? I have a lot of Xander root. Do I have a lot of Brock flower? How much Brock flower do I got? Oh, I do. Look at that. I'm going to take these, and we're going to go make healing stim packs. What is it? Empty syringes. Yes, perfect. Go make these real quick, and we'll be all set, I think. Yeah, I want to know if the weapon binding ritual actually does anything, or if it's just, you know, it's a fun name, but it doesn't actually affect anything. Make some of these real quick. Nice. Give me 57 more of those. Perfect. I love we had this poor merchant just get stun locked right there. Fall out of their rotation. Okay. We are carrying lots of stuff right now. I don't know if we need to be, but we are. Brock flowers can stay. What's the other stuff called? Oh, we used all the other ones up. Okay, great. Alright, cool. So we have tons of healing items. Probably way more than I actually need. Read all these magazines real quick. Repair. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what those ones gave us. Oh, I don't need all this fire ant meat. That's the only one that's actually going to help because my melee weapons aren't maxed out. Guns might not be maxed out either now that I think about it. So those might have also helped. We'll save the police stories for when the fighting actually starts. But yeah, we can leave the fire ant meat here, I think. Okay, I think we're good otherwise. Probably don't even need to bring a single dirty water with me. Not that it really affects anything. Probably not going to need that. Probably. Between the super stems, our regular stems, and our auto stems, we should be good, I would think. Alright. Take a quick nap. Not that it matters. Alright. There we go, team. We are now well rested. Alright. What does this weapon binding ritual actually do? Weapon binding ritual. Heal perception and limb damage. Restore limb condition. Melee damage plus 10. Unarmed damage plus 10. HP minus 2 for 2 seconds. And we lose 4 HP from it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we get over there. Alright, but this is it, team. This is it. Oh, we have to go back and talk to Mr. House, though. Of course. I mean, thematically, it would be hilarious, and I'm not planning on actually doing it. But if now, in the moment of glory, right before we go to this final fight, if this is the moment we turned on Mr. House and just killed him and, like, blew up all of his Securitrons, this would be the... Thematically, if we were making this into a show, this would be the moment we would betray him, right? When he thinks he's about to succeed, he's about to send his enforcer to go make sure his mission succeeds, and that's when we betray him. Oh, can I talk? Do you have anything?
The lights are all back on. How nice.
Nope. Okay. I was hoping maybe she had something else to say. She's such an interesting character.
The Legion's assault could begin at any moment.
All right, I'm ready. Let's finish this.
We've accomplished a great deal, you and I. One last task and our work is complete. I'll see you in the
I'm curious if he's going to let us live. I feel like he's not. All right, let's do this. Oh, I guess we're just... Achievement unlocked. The house always wins. Can't believe I'm about to do this, boss. If I buy it out there, I want 12 T-bands playing at my funeral. A medal would be nice.
Must get to the control room and install the override chip.
All right. Okay, I guess we're just in it, team. Dang, I thought I would have to walk over here and do some stuff. But this is just it, team. This... You have sacrificed a portion of your life's blood to become one with your weapon. Your eyes will be keen, your limbs will not break, and your claws will strike like thunder. Fight only with your hands or the weapons of your hands to know this glory in combat. What? Oh. Is that a permanent effect? Wait, what just happened? Unarmed damage, melee damage. So I gave up 4 HP in exchange. I guess I get a permanent plus 10 to my melee damage? Alright. I didn't know that's how that worked, but okay. Alright. Cool. Let's go, team. Explosion. Wow, they're very far over here. Is that okay? Got one. Oh, someone died. Oh, the sniper's still up there. Well, that's fun. I guess that's something else we could have done, was go turn in all of our Legion money and see how much we could have gotten from that, too. Oh, this poor fellow. This poor fellow right here, though. What is... Beam, what is the problem, Beam? We shouldn't be having this kind of issue, Beam. We missed 3 shots in a row. That almost never happens to us. Okay, critical strike triggered. When we hit, but sometimes we just don't hit. Where's your weapon? Are you in, like, pacifism mode? Be aggressive. Wait, are you not using...
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable.
Why are you not using red glare? It has to do more damage than your... That's gotta be a bug. Oh, yeah, get him. Get him, you stupid boomers. Our accuracy feels unnecessarily low. Got him. Also, it sounded like we got, oh, wait, I don't want his armor. Also, it sounded like we got... What are you firing at? Oh, there's guys over here. Weird. Oh, we hit. Oh, yeah, Raul's going crazy with the rockets. Wait, where are we going? Living retro fades from your mind. Oh, okay. So yeah, it was just meant to be a temporary boost to melee attacks. Interesting. It's interesting that there's an item for that like that. So.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well.
Okay, boss.
Where's Eddie at?
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
Oh, they're hostile. Where am I putting this? Oh, here we go. Install the override chip.
I knew you'd make it. Resourceful as always. The override module is functioning properly. I'm rerouting power to the Securitron vault at the fort as we speak. I just need you to head over to the east power plant and manually activate the switch. When you return topside, I think you'll see that my Securitron army is a little more than the Legion was prepared to handle. Oh, and before you go, grab that printout spooling from the console here. Those papers set the terms for the NCR's unconditional surrender. I thought you might enjoy the honor of presenting them to the NCR's commanding officer once the Legion has been defeated. Cheers.
Oh, alright, thanks. Did I get them? I think I got them. Okay. Oh, that guy's very dead. Alright, you can follow me again.
Right behind.
What do you got on you? NCR salvaged power armor. Some 12 gauge rounds. Why are we using a 12 gauge shotgun? Of all the things. Oh wait, do I need to be going this way? Also, I'm confused on why Eddie isn't here. Exit? I don't think I need the exit. I think I need to be going this way. Storage closet. Oh, Mr. House. Oh, there's Legion people here. How did you get in here? How did you get in here, sir? I know it's a sir because they don't let madams be in the army. Oh, is this it? Ah, yeah, here we go. Turn on the switch. Exit out the east side of the dam. Okay. Supply closet. I mean, I'll let Raul handle that, I guess. Ooh, that guy had a riot shotgun. Those are quite powerful, actually. Wait, where's the exit? Where am I going? That camera, like, flip-flopped on me. Over here? Ah, yep, there we go. I think this is where I need to go. Yeah. Head to the Legionnaires' camp and deal with the Legat and Caesar's Legion. Okay. that Centurion, though. He's trying. Wow, he put up a fight. Did he kill one of the Securitrons? Oh my god, he actually killed one of the Securitrons with a chainsaw. I mean, I don't like the Legion, but I gotta give that guy props. That's impressive. Wow, I don't even have to do anything. They're just mowing them down. Why didn't the Legion bring a bunch of super murder bots, That's my question. Welcome back, Eka. You're here just in time to watch the final fight scene. Paturian guard. Really? You get to be a Paturian guard with glasses? Isn't that against, like, codes or something? Are you out of rockets again?
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable.
Dude, you've got rockets. Why are you not using the rockets? He picked up a riot shotgun and a hunting shotgun, but he doesn't have any shotguns. There. For some reason, he refuses to use that thing if I don't talk to him first. Which is odd. But whatever. We did it, team. We found the Legatus' camp. Hey, look, it's the same guy. It's him and his twin brother, who are apparently the Paturian guard. Boom. Let's go. Wow, this is so much easier to do with a good weapon. The last time I tried to do this, I did it with a 12-gauge lever-action shotgun. Which made this very hard. As it turns out, the 12-gauge lever-action shotgun has basically no armor penetration. And all of these guys are wearing lots of armor, turns out. Why does it say there's somebody else over here? Is there? Oh, they're up there, aren't they? Hiding. Like a coward. I wonder if I could, like, do some arcing. Hold on. I brought all those plasma grenades. I might as well. Let's go. Oh my god, what? Oh, he... Dang, those are exploding pretty solid. I can't... I mean, there's somebody up there, clearly. Okay, I think I got them. I did a slow motion. Whoa. Yeah, we got him. All right, we got him, team. Why is it saying there's friendlies here? What is it counting as friend? Oh, the cows are friendlies. Oh, that's different. You don't usually see cows as being friendly. I think I probably want to save. Because I want to see there's two things that are about to happen. I want to do both of them. So I'm going to save here.
An envoy of Vegas, yet you carry yourself for battle. If so, you cannot truly be of that city of cowards.
They're going to try to take him Hoover Dam. You're wrong. Maybe you're willing to listen to reason. What? Caesar won't brave enough to come to take the dam himself? I'm here to kill you. The Legion's advances ends here. Nice mask. Can't wait to take it as a trophy. What? Caesar wasn't brave enough to come take the dam himself?
Kaiser's will is made truth through me. I am a hammer against all that defy his rule. If you seek to stand against me, you shall fall as the West falls.
I'm trying to kill... I'm here to kill you. Nice mask. Maybe you're willing to listen to reason.
I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater.
Okay, this battle is decided. That's why I'm here. You can take the West. Holding it is another matter. Worth the gamble. Now for the hard way. I'm sick of talking. This battle is decided. That's why I'm here.
So you seek quarter? Terms of surrender? Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempted to negotiate with us. Save your speeches. We will take Hoover Dam and move forward until our feet crush the setting sun beneath them.
Move forward. The Legion spent years trying to take Hoover Dam. You could take the West. Move forward. The Legion spent years trying to take Hoover Dam.
Hoover Dam has never seen the mass strength of the East. Only legates such as Graham, who deserve the fire Kaisar blessed him with. Now I am here, and make markers of your people as the Legion carves its way west.
And then what of the East?
You speak in circles. What of the East? I am the East, and I will prove it this day.
If you're all the East to crush the West... If you need all the East to crush the West...
The victory here shall be swift. Our forces shall take the dam, secure it, then build a road west on the bodies of the NCR. The East will hold. Once across the Colorado, nothing to rival Hoover Dam remains.
Well, except Vegas. Speech 100. It's not the strength of the West that will slow it, it's their weakness. Wait, what? It is not the strength of the West that will slow you. It is their weakness.
Your weakness? You seek to thwart me by claiming the Legion is too strong for you?
NCR's weakness is its size. It'll take your entire army to hold the West.
That does not mean we would not succeed.
Eventually, but moving your whole army west means losing the East. You can't hold both.
The East was a hard-fought campaign. Even now, Kaisar drew too much of the Legion's blood needed there for this. Hoover Dam is but a place. I will not have it be the gravestone of the Legion, whether quickly, or as you describe, slowly, by attrition.
So you'll retreat. I don't believe this means we'll see the last of you, or the Legion. There is victory in wisdom, Lagat.
As for wisdom, there is wisdom in your words, woman of the West. Know that I shall return east. I shall not remain there forever. On that day, the strength of the bear shall be tested. If the West is one day filled with ones such as you, perhaps it shall be a worthy fight indeed.
If you feel that the war matters that much, perhaps you will see differently in time. I await that day, Lagat. We shall be here, and we shall meet on the battlefield. If you feel that the war matters that much, perhaps you will see differently in time.
My coming would have saved you, set your people free in ways they cannot see. War would have tested them, broken the weak with its violence, yet allowing the strong to arise. Violence gave you that strength, awakened you. I can see it upon your face, where 2 bullets left their mark. Perhaps it is unfortunate Wolpex was not here to hear your words. Something tells me you would prove more than his match.
Oh yeah, I already
Until
killed
the
him.
day when our armies meet again, envoy of Vegas. I shall wait for you on the battlefield.
Whoa, dang! He is a quick one. Talk no jutsu, yeah. Dang, that guy bailed fast. Wow. Wow, where did he go? Tentative flap. This door locks from the... It's a tent flap. It can't lock from the other side. Wow. Wow. Alright, well, that happened, team. Alright, so we talked him out of this, and I'm curious what the ending's going to look like if we talk to him about it. Because the last time I did this, I killed him. I'm curious to see what happens this time. Can I sharpen my katana on one of these? I guess not. It'd be cool if I could, though, right? Okay, then there should do... Yeah, that. These rangers come running on in. Yeah, we never got the Euclid C finder. No, we didn't.
I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for.
I take the dam for you, General. I took it for Vegas. Mr. Hazard's guard, Oliver. He's expanding. I didn't do it for you. I didn't take the dam for you, General. I took it for Vegas.
Vegas? What, the families? Or house? You're talking about house. What is this Brahmin shit? I'm not getting the feeling we're all about to sing Kumbaya here.
Actually, nothing of the sort. We've come to exterminate you. Singing isn't necessary, but I do have a paper for you to sign. There's a surrender here. Singing isn't necessary, but I do have a paper for you to sign.
What the hell are you talking about? What is this? Free economic zone of New Vegas? What the hell does that mean? Oh, wait, here we go. Demands NCR's immediate withdrawal. Withdrawal? Like fucking hell we're withdrawing. We just held the dam. We didn't do it to let it go. This paper of yours isn't fit to wipe my ass. If you think after all that's happened, I'm going to grab my ankles and take it like the Legion.
Make you feel uncomfortable. That makes you feel comfortable. I'm not judging you. Actually, I took the dam, General Oliver, with Mr. House's backing. Terms are fair. Refusing them would not be in your best interests. I don't need your opinion, only your compliance. The terms are fair. Refusing them would not be in your best interests. The terms are fair. Refusing them would not be in your best interests.
You know I won't surrender the dam. And certainly not to the ghost man of Vegas and his new right hand of the week.
You will, because the alternative is worse and useless, much like NCR. Ever resisted arrest on the strip? Then you know the odds. If you intend to fight, go ahead. It doesn't matter to me. I already defeated the Legat and the Legion. You won't be much trouble. I already defeated the Legat and the Legion. You won't be much trouble.
We held this place for years. Kicked one-legged out of here so hard, Caesar burned him to a crisp. It's our post. We fought for it. I'll fight for it again today. If you're looking to convince me otherwise, you better have a lot more reasons than you just telling me to go.
Ah, here we go. Here's the speech. The fact you're talking with me says a lot about your willingness to fight. No intention of leaving you empty-handed. We went to the dam, but the power generators can be shared. Look, you've got two choices. Leave or fight. Forget it. Let's finish this. Let's bluff him. Bluff. The fact that you're talking with me says a lot about your willingness to fight.
True. Guess I'm a little too used to seeing Securitrons in Vegas to think they turn and be bad news. And I know how bad they can get. Look. House. Vegas. It's pretty. Got you blinded a bit, maybe. But NCR's got perks, too. Think about it before you sign on with it. And if you say no, keep in mind what that means. NCR may have its problems, but when we're riled, watch out.
No, General, you keep it in mind, and our conversation's over. NCR can't hold the Mojave already, and now you're threatening me? Tell your soldiers you're going to attack Vegas, see what happens. Attack me, and I'll order an attack on NCR at McCarran, the embassy, and the Strip. It's best we kill you all now. Securitrons, please erase NCR from the dam. No, you keep it in mind, and our conversation over. The NCR can't hold the Mojave already, and now you're threatening me?
I'm not going to throw away the lives of my men just to make a point. And there'll be other days.
Okay. Return to Mr. House with news of your victory. Oh, we actually have to walk back. I feel like in the other version of this... Oh, he comes to me. Okay.
You know, I've had thousands of employees in my time. Few met my expectations. Fewer still surpassed them. Your performance has been nothing short of spectacular. If I have need for a specialist of your stripe again, I'll know just where to turn. Back to Vegas, shall we? I really should do something about that monorail with all the new resources at hand. I can make sure it not only runs, but runs on time. Always bothered me, the imprecision. No need to worry about the general, by the way. He'll be held responsible, publicly disgraced. 36.5% probability of suicide, by my estimate. Kimball won't be able to save him. He'll be too busy getting thrown out of office. But less than a 3% chance of suicide, mind you. Vegas might see a dip in revenue for a few months, half a year. But soon enough, the tourists and their money will be pouring in. Vegas will be a shining jewel in the middle of the desert, an oasis of light, a beacon to show mankind the way to the stars. This is just the start, you see. This is where it all begins.
Oh, okay. Achievement unlocked. All or nothing.
Death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death.
Ooh, the
once
ending.
again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. Mr. House's Securitron army took control of Hoover Dam and the Strip, pushing both the Legion and the exhausted NCR out of New Vegas. Mr. House
Did it, Patrick! We saved the city!
Actually did.
Vision of pre-war glory. The streets were orderly, efficient, cold. New Vegas continued to be the sole place in the wasteland where fortunes were won and lost.
Victory screech!
And secure for future generations. Mr. House afforded her every luxury at his disposal in the Lucky 38, both out of gratitude and a quiet pride in his choice of lieutenants.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown, but many wandered off into the wastes, confused and disheartened.
Invigorated by his travels with the courier, Raul once more took up his guns in memory of his lost Rafaela. Soon after, the Mojave was filled with tales of the ghost vaquero who hunts down those who prey on the weak.
Mr. House showed little interest on the boomers, who eventually began venturing out to Nellis to meet and trade with travelers.
Their leaders destroyed by the courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After Mr. House gained control of New Vegas, he sent a Securitron to Good Springs as a token of appreciation
Oh, well, that's nice.
for helping the courier. Victor was a mixed blessing, however, as he continually monitored the town for Mr. House.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
Thanks to the courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
Well, that implies we actually used her once.
Victory. Mr. House sent Securitrons into Freeside, thinking to increase his control over the area. When fighting broke out, the Kings fought valiantly, but were no match for the armored killing machines. And
wow.
They wiped out to the last man.
Shaped up by the courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf. Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation. They continued to serve with distinction for many years.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense.
What?
In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent.
Wait, where did the bright followers come from?
After Hoover Dam, the leaderless powder gangers at the correctional facility vanished into the wastes, leaving the prison empty. The correctional facility became another abandoned ruin in the wasteland, its carcass occasionally picked over by enterprising prospectors.
After the majority of the Vault 19 powder gangers joined the Great Khans, the weaker members scattered throughout the Mojave Wasteland. Though a few managed to erase their past, most never survived the journey.
Prim Slim proves to be an able-minded, if not able-bodied, sheriff for Prim. And due to his slow speed, some crooks get away without a scratch. But Prim continues to prosper under his watchful robotic eye.
As logs cleared and its system upgrade, Eddie remained vigilant in something something. The followers of the apocalypse used the information recovered from Eddie on energy.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
I love that ending implies that they were going to make a sequel to this. Well, there we go, team. We got an ending. So the Legion was spared. Or at least Legat, whatever, was spared. He left and is going to show up again. Or so the narrative is. The Great Khans left. GG, thank you. Yeah, the Great Khans left and went apparently up to the plains, the northeastern plains, and apparently became very powerful there, which is kind of interesting. The Power Gangers kind of fell apart, which makes sense. The Fiends fell apart and were wiped out, makes sense. I didn't expect the Kings to be wiped out to the last man, which was kind of interesting. Makes sense that no one really cared about the Boomers. Like, all right, good for you. They were pretty passive most of the time anyway. I don't know where the Bright followers came from. Since all the Bright followers left in the spaceship, I'm very curious on where they came from to help out Novak. House hates Elvis. That's true. I mean, I don't know exactly how the timeline works, but there's a non-zero chance that Elvis and him were alive at the same time. Given, you know, the altered timelines of things. I was also surprised that so many people died at Novak, which was kind of weird. Yeah, I didn't expect Novak to be targeted at all by the Legion. No, that couldn't be. Which thing? The Elvis thing? Or... I do like that would be like a century gap in pre-war times. Well, yeah, if they follow the same timeline as us. It's a very different timeline they're on, so I don't know when Elvis actually existed in their you know, lineage, right? In their length of people and times and places, I don't know when Elvis existed. Like, if it even is technically Elvis as we know him, right? He's presumably someone Elvis-like, at least. I did find it funny that since we used Lily for, like, one mission, we got her ending, like, the story of her. But we didn't get any of the other companions because we never used them even once, which is kind of funny to me. I guess... I mean, that's a perfectly fine ending, I guess. It didn't really set up what happened with the NCR ever coming back for revenge, or the Legion coming back for revenge, but that's probably fine. I do like the ending of the that Mr. House implies that the way to the stars is through New Vegas, because from what I understand, I've watched a few lore videos over the last few months. And apparently one of the concepts that I don't know if it ever actually came to fruition was that, and this is why the vaults were, I guess, experiments as opposed to actual vaults, is that all the very rich people, like the people who own Vault Tech and presumably like Mr. House and stuff, were supposed to be moved to a space colony like on the moon or something. And they were going to be collecting all this data over time, and that was supposed to be sent to their base on the moon. But apparently the war happened a little quicker, or in a way that interfered with that actually happening. So a lot of the people who were supposed to go live on the moon never got a chance or something. Wow, that's a lot of special things. You know, the few friends that I know and have left. What? That will play this. Oh, okay, my mom. Oh, there's a lot. How's the goals are industrialize and eventually make colony ships off of Earth? Yeah, exactly. Like that was, I guess, originally there's some story element somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but apparently that was supposed to be the behind the scenes story of this whole thing from the beginning. Apparently, if you go back to Fallout 3 and you look at the nuke in Megaton, it actually has a Vault-Tec symbol on it, not like the U.S. Army symbol, implying that the initial attack that set off all of World War III or whatever, the actual Great War, was initiated by Vault-Tec for the purposes of basically setting their plans into motion of the rich moving to the moon. No, you can talk to him about it, but I think you missed the spot where you can ask him about his goals. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I mean well, again, that the Gateway to the Stars thing does set up the make colony ships, right? But yeah. So it's believed that Vault-Tec and its group of like basically the Enclave, but before the Enclave were Enclave, like the Shadow Government, I don't know, whatever you want to call them. They set up the war starting, so that they could leave the Earth and all that stuff, which is really interesting. I guess a lot of that lore was added into Fallout 76, in various places over the course of that whole module, which I guess makes sense. It's an ongoing, expanding narrative in that, right? Because it's not just a one and done. It's a live service or whatever. I mean, that's fine. It makes as much sense as anything else. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff in here that would contradict that. I know that I guess there's some talk about something similar in Fallout 2 when you talk to, I guess, spoilers. There's at the end of that you go to an oil rig and you talk to the president or something. I don't know exactly how that works out timeline wise, but you talk to the president and the president explains that, yeah, there was going to be like a mass exodus of rich people and all that. Dr. Klein, main computer, and prototype Autodoc were all Jim Ward. Cam Clark, Jocelyn Boo was also the Sink. Dr. O. James's Ernabank. Ulysses was Roger Cross. Ulysses was also Roger Cross. Dr. Whitley, the dad / narrator. The dad? The kid. Celebrity acquisition, casting and production, voice director, dialogue recordists, voice production coordinators. So I would say overall I enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun. Playing through with an energy weapons was interesting. Meeting and using Raul, which I hadn't done before, was pretty interesting. He was not my maybe. How do I explain this? He was a little obnoxious to deal with because he liked to sass you nonstop, but it's not the worst thing ever. Based on Fallout 3 by Bethesda Module Studios, huh? If you say so. I don't know if I agree with that, but sure, why not? Yeah, I would say overall, it's definitely worth playing if you enjoy this kind of module at all. There are obviously options. You have at least, what would that be? 4 different endings you can get. Mr. House, yourself, NCR, and the Legion at a minimum that you could get. The DLCs were, I would say, overall fine. I don't know if I love them. I mean, so like Dead Money, I thought was a little underwhelming. The people you talk to, the characters and the writing was fine, but I think the actual world and the stuff going on in the Dead Money area was kind of underwhelming. Honest Hearts was interesting, and again, the writing was fine. I think Joshua Graham was an interesting character, but the rest of the writing and stuff going on in Honest Hearts wasn't the best. The world there, like the actual map was cool. I liked that. I don't know if it's problematic or not, but the concept of like the tribes, and I know they're supposed to be like post-nuke tribes, not like a native people tribes, but there was a little too much crossover for my taste. Maybe that's just me though. The Old World Blues was fantastic. I actually had a ton of fun with that. I thought the characters were interesting. I thought the location was really interesting. The creatures and people and things you fight was really interesting. I thought Old World Blues was super well done. I actually loved that. That was tons of fun. The fact it gives you a second base to go and live in that has all kinds of amenities is super interesting and fun. Yeah, I think that was probably my favorite DLC. Lonesome Road was interesting as it gives you, the backstory of your character a little bit, and it gives you Ulysses, which everyone else apparently loved a lot. I thought he was fine. He felt a little confused to me. I know it's because of the limitations of the story, right? Like, they can't write him too hard one way or the other because you're playing a character that can have a lot of variance and personality, and that can affect kind of your background a little bit. So you would make decisions that don't make any sense for your previous character, sort of thing, if they get too hard one way or the other. I think the actual purpose of Lonesome Road, if it was meant to be just a challenge dungeon, was good. I thought that it was very challenging. The actual visuals were really interesting. The story there was like I said, a little weird. I think the writing for Ulysses was fine in that it was competent. I just think that the overall story and plot of Lonesome Road was a little weak. It'd probably be my second favorite DLC. I didn't really care much for Blood or Dead Money. I didn't care for it really. It was fine. It was okay, I guess. And then Honest Hearts was good. I enjoyed Honest Hearts. It was kind of interesting. Seeing Yao Guais and stuff. Kind of the concepts of different people adapting to surviving post-apocalypse. It feels weird to me how... I mean, I know it's been like, what? I think it's supposed to have been like 150 years at this point since the bombs fell and people have had to adapt it to living without technology. But it just seems like their tribalism and adopting brand new languages and stuff happened way too quick for only 150 years. That's basically what, like 3 to 4 generations? 200 years? Okay, so like 5 generations maybe? It just seems weird to me that they would lose all of their language and then create their own brand new languages from scratch in 200 years. Also still, yeah. It just... That was a little weird to me. I know you had to kind of hand wave that kind of thing just to make it make sense to see this, like, what's the best way to describe it? Like Wild West Native American tribes fighting that you're getting kind of involved with. But in this case, it's post-apocalyptic tribes. They were going for that kind of aesthetic, it felt like, a little bit. It was fine. Like I said, I liked it better than Dead Money. But I would say Old World Blues was my favorite one. Lonesome Road was second and good, but not as great as everyone else seemed to make it sound. Maybe I went in with too high of expectations, and that's part of the problem. Then Honest Hearts was, again, fine. It had a lot of what's the term? Plot holes to me, but overall was fine. And then Dead Money was just kind of underwhelming, honestly. The world map was, like, the actual map itself was underwhelming. Inside of the Sierra Madre was super underwhelming. I don't know why. It was, like, they just made it look like the inside of a, like, authentic Mexican food restaurant or something. It was too small, and it was too, like, claustrophobic. If you look at the other casinos in New Vegas, they feel way bigger and more like a casino, except maybe the Tops. The Tops was probably the other one that felt like a small casino, which is fine because it was kind of meant to be a less extreme casino. But yeah, I would say Dead Money was my least favorite of the four. I would say for the most part, the rest of it's really good. I think the only thing they might have maybe messed up on a little bit is starting your character where they do, and then instead of letting them go to Vegas, they very oddly force you to go all the way around the other direction to Vegas. And it feels weird every time I try to play through this that, yeah, instead of being able to just go to Vegas or starting you in a different location, instead they block off going to New Vegas with death claws that can just kind of detect you at extremely long ranges and just go insta-kill you if you're, like, under level, like, 17 of the 20 originally or whatever, right? Maybe they should have maybe figured out a way to change the setting up a little bit. Like, maybe switch... And I know that they tried to copy the real-life map of Vegas, so that makes this extra hard, right? But maybe you do something like switching the route into Vegas and Good Springs, so you're a little further away. Congratulations on completing Fallout New Vegas. Would you like to load a save prior to the Hoover Dam battle? If you select no, you will be returned to the main menu. Oh, okay, interesting. I mean, I don't think we need to do that, right? Like, we're basically done? I think we're basically done here. No, I think we're good. But yeah, I think other than that, the rest of it I enjoy. I think the starting is a little weird, and using the death claws as like a soft wall, essentially, feels very strange to me. I think, well, I mean, they give you the radio, I guess, to indicate where certain things that you might miss are. The other thing I think they should maybe have worked on is make Caesar's Legion and the Powder Gangers more slightly ambiguous, because the Powder Gangers are represented right away in the tutorial town as being basically evil bandits, but they have their own faction that you lose credit with, which is kind of weird. And then obviously Caesar's Legion is also represented as completely evil, like slaves, murder, women are slave, like just flat out evil the whole time. And it's like, well, you could probably have made it a little less obvious that they're just flat out evil. Like, maybe get rid of the women thing and just make it that women aren't allowed to be in the military, which is something that's still kind of rude, but not flat out evil. But you could keep the slave thing, and I think you could even keep all the, like, aggressive expansionism and stuff under the guise of, like, well, anywhere we go, we are making more, what's the term? Peaceful, right? Like, they go into a place, they take it over, and it becomes peaceful. It's draconian, but it's peaceful, right? It kind of falls under the same line as the, what do you call it? The from Star Wars, the evil government, but not actually evil government. The Empire. I guess it's just generically the Empire, huh? Yeah, so they could have done something like the Empire, where, yeah, they do some draconian things, but they at least have a positive effect without being, you know, blatantly evil. But they just lean too hard on that the Legion is just evil. Between the slavery and the women becoming slaves and property instantaneously, like, if they had focused more on that one guy you meet in their town or in their camp who's like, oh yeah, I'm from Arizona, living under the Legion is a little weird and they're a little strict, but it's actually not that bad for me. But it's like, okay, it's not that bad for this one guy. I think if you would have changed that a little bit and make it a little bit more ambiguous, I think it would have been better. I think the NCR was handled fine. They represented exactly what they were supposed to, which is a more democratic but what do you call it? Democratic but ineffective governments with lots of corruption and issues and stuff. And I think they did a great job of representing that with the NCR, where they're not evil, they're just inept as a government system with lots of good people that you can get to know, but a lot of the high-end people that you don't ever get to meet back in, you know, the West are very ineffective or inefficient or something. I think it gives it a lot deeper meaning that for them that there's good people and people you can like from the NCR, but maybe their leadership is evil or bad or inefficient. Whereas with the Legion, everyone's just evil all the time. There's no redeeming quality. There's no reason, unless you're playing an evil character, to go and do anything with the Legion. You don't get to that ending and go, well, I could go with Legion, I can go NCR, or I can go Mr. House. And they all have their good points and their bad points. Like, you only go with the Legion if you're playing an evil character because they're only evil. It's a little too ham-fisted for me. I think Mr. House was interesting. And I think they did a great job overall with him, making him represent efficiency and effectiveness, but the cold, calculating nature of, like, that machine effect. Like, if they had slightly altered him, they could have just as easily made him actually a sentient AI or something that was still around that would take over instead of a human personality inside of machines, which we never looked at, but he is alive and you can go and kill him. You can actually go and wake him up out of his cryo thing, and it causes him to basically, instead of living forever, he's now only going to live for like 150 years, which is an interesting thing to, like, limit him with. I think they did a good job with him and the NCR. I think the Legion needed to be toned down a little bit on their evilness. But yeah, I think overall this is a very solid module. Obviously, it has bugs, and it also has the problem of, even when you don't have bugs, just the jankiness is extreme, which is, you know, partially the engine's fault and partially, like, the bizarre circumstance of that this module was made in the first place by, what is it? Obsidian, I think, who made it? Is it Obsidian? But yeah, I would say overall this is easily, like, a solid, like, 8 out of 10. It's like a solid B. It has issues, but it's still a lot of fun to play, and lots of DLCs and lots of mods you can put onto it if you're into that kind of thing. Bug fixes and stuff. Well loved and well known, and yeah, overall I would say this is easily a solid B for me. Easily a solid B. But yeah, I think we've done it, team. I think we finished up Fallout New Vegas, and we did all the things worth doing, I would say. Wow. Know when to fold them. Win 3 hands of Caravan. 5.6% of people have that. People were not playing Caravan once they got achievements, apparently. Complete all or nothing. 5.5% of people have that, or so, I guess, have that ending. And complete the house always wins. So 5.9% of people have that also, which is interesting. Oh, Lord Gun HD, welcome back. It's usually an A+ for over half the people that play this. I mean, that's fair. I'm not willing to overlook the bad stuff about this module. I know a lot of people are, and that's fine. I'm just calling it the way I feel, right? It has been a long time, Lord Gun HD. But yeah, I mean, we have 48 achievements we got, 12 we didn't get. Caused $10,000 or 10,000 damage with explosives. A couple of the other endings. Confront Father Elijah in the Sierra Madre Vault. We went with the sneak out and lock him in there. Complete Eureka. I'm not sure what Eureka was. Apparently, maybe that was a mission we missed somewhere. Recruit all the companions. We didn't go out of our way for that. So, most of the stuff we missed was like doing a bunch of damage in a specific way or getting some of the other endings. But yeah, there we go. We did it. We finished it all up, team. Any of the lurkers, thank you. You helped the Twitch row go around. We always appreciate you. Anybody that checks the VODs here on Twitch or checks the VODs in the YouTube repository, thank you. Those help keep me motivated. Lord Gun HD, thank you. That's what I'm thinking of. Thank you, Lord Gun HD, for stopping by for a hot minute. Appreciate that. I think that's got it, though. Ika, you have a good rest of your night. Anybody else here? I hope you have a good rest of whatever you're doing. I'm going to get that stuff edited. And, yeah, hopefully... Oh, another thing. Once we finish up Dungeon Rats, the next suggestion for Tactical Thursday is going to be Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle of the Roses, which I also got working through the same PS2 emulator program. So, as such, we should be able to play that. I don't know how it's going to handle, and I made it'll have the same upgrading that this had, but I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! So, if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master, stop by and watch me flail around like a fish out of water, because I'll have no idea what I'm doing. But yeah, that'll be it for me, I think, team. Everyone have a good rest of whatever you're doing. But yeah, that'll be it. Bye!